Chat where we keep it straight. There's no bent angles round here. It's the only chat where we've had to tell the truth, the whole truth, and something like the truth. You're joined by myself, K-Bad's original source man. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
To the left of me, we got
Big Mike, you don't know, Mr. Lions, Mr. Live in the Flesh, yeah, Mr. Take Your Girl, and all of that scat. You get me, yeah? But yeah, you don't know.
You done know. To the right of me, we got
JBZ, the romantic jeweler, the pom-pom killer, eating Uzi for dinner, still riding around with the Audi or the Bema, you feel me?
You done know. Apologies for us being late. It was my fault. There was a mad crash on the Great Cambridge. It's mad. Like the feds was sending me an X-ray, so I had to go. Yeah, I had to go left and right. And even just before I got here as well, there's a freaking bus broken down. But the devil really didn't want me to come today, fam.
Bro, it's calm, bro. There's always gonna be bumps on the road. You get me? Yeah.
Trust me. But we
And
made
for
it.
those who are watching on the YouTube, you can see my T-shirt got the thing on the side. This happens when you hug girls and they, yeah.
So you get in
You
trouble.
put the
fam.
disclaimer quickly.
No, I can't. I can see it, so I'm just letting the people know.
Right at
you
the
get me?
beginning.
I don't think thinking I'm fucking leave my yard in a dirty T-shirt. You get me?
Yeah,
That's not
the
my
worst
style,
one is
innit?
the worst one is like if you go somewhere and you're wearing a white shirt and you might see something boom at the beginning your shirt's finished. Your shirt's finished. It's not forget about what anyone else thinks. Your own shirt is finished. And you know when you like a stain you don't feel good now. You feel like it's how nice ruined.
yeah.
But that's the first 5 minutes of the game,
Oh,
fam.
yeah.
No, that's dead, man. That's dead.
And you've been slide tackled. That's like a mad
yeah,
slide tackle.
early,
Yeah.
Or you tried to make a one sprint.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done. It World Cup final. You're done.
Oh, yeah.
Use the star player as well. Yeah. Use the star player as well. Oh, man. That's sad,
still
man.
happens though, man. Happens though. What you man saying though?
Nothing, man. Fam, I can't wait till this week is over, fam. I can't wait till that tomorrow is done. Obviously, Friday's a bank holiday, but I can't wait till tomorrow. What time? 7 p.m. over. So I just need these couple of days, but just work's just been mad, fam.
You're Friday, innit?
Yeah. Work's just been. Obviously, I still got work to do, but it's calm. I don't have to answer the phone to no one. I don't have to talk to no one. You get it? But yeah. Work's been mad, man.
That's calm still, Jazz. We've been saying though. What's been good?
You know, just been working, busy, keeping it active, just trying to juggle things, make things work, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it
Entrepreneur
active.
Elon Musk and that. You get me? Tell them what's been going on, man.
Just got a couple of things in the pipeline that I've been trying to plan, you know, with some music and stuff like that as well. So just planning the rollout for some shit. You see it in it.
We can't even talk about what was showing, what you showed in the car and that. Can't talk about it. That's after podcast talk still.
But yeah.
What James,
James,
what's your thing saying? Cause I see you've been like, obviously you was juicing before.
Oh yeah.
And now you've been like eating a bit cleaner.
Yeah.
And you bought some exotic fruit. What's that saying?
So obviously, man bought some exotic fruits and that. Obviously, I've been juicing. I was just feeling that because of working from home and that, you get me, chilling off, always in the yard, not in the gym, not active. I was definitely feeling my body was very like heavy in it. So I thought, let me do the juicing thing, literally just bare fruits, just put them in a NutriBullet thing. Let it blend up and you get me, and I've been feeling a lot lighter, you feel me? Like I feel my body, I don't shit as much, you know, before like them heavy shits when they're taking bare takeaway and that, you get me? Because the takeaway thing is easy to do, innit? Like Uber Eats delivery is so easy, like you get me? And I was just doing bears of that, so I was doing the juicy thing. I felt okay still. I think I've been feeling better.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm thinking, it's not fully cut out meat, but I'm gonna start cutting down on meat though. Do you know why? I feel like when I eat meat, I always feel mad sluggish and that, mad like just tired.
Have you tried the fish thing?
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to start eating more fish now.
You did that for a bit though.
I've done it for a month. I've done the pescatarian thing for a month, and I felt good. Like that whole month. Like normally when I come back from work and I'm eating meat and all of that, feel heavy, feel tired, and just feel bare lethargic in it. But obviously when you're eating
lethargic,
yeah, but when you're eating,
wonder, Mike.
Such a dumb.
Lethargic.
When you're eating the fish, you just feel a lot more. You get me?
I've known you for like 15 years.
And you've never said lethargic.
Are you been for real? You never been mad. Don't act like I'm not.
You've been around.
Lethargic, you know. I'm not lethargic.
I was literally with the principles.
Damn.
I don't act like I'm not intelligent, bro. Just because I'm not book smart, yeah. Man's intelligent, yeah. I've been reading the books and that.
Nah, I hear you though.
Man.
But you know the problem is with fish, bruv. It's so expensive.
And it's hard to cook.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not hard to cook. I don't think it's that hard to cook.
If you want to have the same fish all day, every day, that's dead. But if you want to change
like I want an escovitch.
Yeah.
Escovitch.
The escovitch thing is bad.
Yeah, but
bad.
You have to buy that again. You can't.
gotta buy that.
You got to buy that
Like,
made. You get.
like
You
even
got,
yesterday when I got the Caribbean, I didn't get no meat on it. I got the brown stew fish. Banging, bro. Brown stew fish. You know how banging that is, bro?
yeah, more time when I get a patty, I get the saltfish patty. The saltfish
And
patty's
the
got
thing
the
is, bro,
flavors.
you know normally when you eat Caribbean, and the thing is, it was filling as well, yeah? You know when you eat the Caribbean and you feel bare slumped after?
Yeah.
Bro, I felt like I hardly ate, bro.
Yeah, because the fish.
Like the fish is just light, you know what I'm saying? So light compared to the meat, the chicken, and that's very heavy and that. But I
Yeah.
felt good. I was like, you know what? I slept calm, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to. These 2 weeks before gym opens, obviously I was doing. I want to say I've stopped. I was doing I think this week I haven't done it once because bruv, work's just killed me. Where I've been finishing at 7 every day, it's like by the time I get yard, it's like 8 something. It's long.
Tired,
Fam,
yeah, it's long.
So I just said to myself, if I'm not gonna do that for the next 2 weeks because the gym, I might as well just clean up my diet slightly. So I've just slapped in a lot more salad, which obviously I use that more. Obviously, I've been eating carbs, but I use the salad more as the filler. So I just make sure that my food's got more salad than carbs and meat. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
That's how you're supposed to eat.
That's how.
You know, us black people, we have the whole plate of rice.
But yeah,
one little chicken on the side. That's not how you're supposed to eat, bro.
No, of course, but at the same time,
in Africa,
not even Africa. If you look at let's say Chinese people, Oriental people, their main food is rice, bro. They're not big. They're small. Do you get it? A lot of things is genetic. Nah, it's basmati. a lot of things is genetics, innit? But obviously, if you look in Africa as well,
their jobs.
This is it. A lot of them are workmen.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Farmers.
Yeah,
builders,
that's what I'm saying. So
their bodies they need that carbs,
innit?
To load
that's
up on it, innit?
We're living not sedentary lifestyles, but we're not as active
on
as
a desk, innit?
Yeah. They're carrying water for 3 miles. You fucking called any fucking hell. What the hell, fam? No, it's true though.
And then that's the problem.
A lot of them are not fat.
That's where illnesses come.
A lot of them are not even fat. They just have a belly.
Yeah, that's where illnesses come.
If you look at my dad, if you look at my dad, if my dad didn't have a belly, he wouldn't be fat.
No, not at all. Because his arms
He's got
slim, his
arms
face is
slim.
slim.
That's the name.
Yeah.
My belly. So that man, I'm saying it's because of what they eat. Not active enough, and they drink beer.
Yeah.
Don't forget, them man drink beer. That's what I'm saying. Them like supermalt and all that.
Froth. I like the supermalt team.
Yeah, the supermalt team.
A couple people DM me saying your boy's a dickhead still.
Tell them to DM me. I don't like
No, but the food thing, like today I had cauliflower and chickpeas. My mum makes some cauliflower chickpeas thing. It's like it's not curry, but it's like curry, but it's not stew. It's not, but it's that stew. You know that? Yeah, that. And then I had what? I just like been making sure I have minimal 2 chicken wings, and I just have bare salad. Just fills man up. And then I've been tracking my like what I eat on MyFitnessPal. You know about that? Yeah. So obviously it tell you how many calories certain things are. And then my snacks are always there's some company called Love Corn. There's like little corn. You know them corn. You know the African peanuts. They have them little corns in there. Yeah. It's like that salt and vinegar corn, and that like the whole packet is like what? 200 calories or something like that. So obviously I'll have like little one max, boom. Sometimes you can put it in a salad, and if I'm having a treat, I'll have rice cakes. Rice cake. They got like mini chocolate rice cakes. There's like 6 in there, little ones like this, and that's what 104 calories. So that will be like if I'm having my dessert, I'll use that. Yeah, but I'm just like, and if I can do that for 2 weeks, by the time gym comes and I'm still eating like that, why not? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just,
I bought a scale the other day from Amazon, and obviously, I don't know how accurate it is. I've heard about from a lot of people in it, and it's a scale where when you stand on it, bare feet.
Oh, I know that.
It shows you
with a shiny
pads. It shows you obviously your body weight, your body fat, all that, like your muscle mass, like everything, your BMI, all that shit. Obviously, I don't know how accurate it is to the point.
It's as close as though.
Yes,
it's as close as you get. So when I done it the first time, I was like 92. And then 2 weeks later, I done it again. I was like 90, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just stuff like jogging, working out in my yard and all that. Obviously, just eating kind of healthy and that. Do you get me? So I'm like, it's good though. You know what I'm saying? Just to
but you know the problem is with the scales, sometimes the scales can lie to you. Not that it's wrong. The scales will say something. You'll be like, bro, I look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think progress pictures are better than.
Of course, you got to take pictures as well.
Than scales.
100%. Obviously, I feel like it's good to do both.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like you see when you get to like when you look in the mirror, like, oh, I look calm. That's when I think start checking on the scales. That's what personally. That's what I do. When I look at now, I'm going gym and I look calm. I'm like, cool. Let me step on the scales. All right, I'm whatever 97 or 6 kg. All right, cool. I want to get 95. You get what I'm saying?
But do you man care about the weight, like what weight you are? Though?
Nah, I don't care how much I
just go how I feel. Like I know me better than anybody else, so I know I'm feeling. Well, obviously, always been in the gym like all your life, you kind of start to feel like, all right, now I feel bare sluggish. All right, now I feel bare stiff. Oh, like when we came back from quarantine before and the gyms opened, I didn't really hit the weights like that because I knew that I didn't need to. I needed to get my cardiovascular up, so I was just on the treadmill and on the cross trainer because my body felt like heavy. You get me heavy. So I don't really care about how I look.
You know when you're doing pull-ups and you're like, bro,
Fuck.
this is tough. Yeah.
It's like bare hard.
That's
Even
when you
dips,
know-
you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
this is when you know you gone wrong.
I need to build up my strength.
Yeah.
You get me?
I feel like, you see, in England, CrossFit is not a big thing in England.
Yeah.
I feel like if it wasn't in America, that's what I'd be into. I like
You
that.
like that shit?
Yeah, like I like.
Can you do put muscle ups and that?
I've never tried, but I reckon
Try,
if I
man. Yeah.
I
Give me a
feel
few-
like the only place
I
in
like hit
UK
training. Yeah.
that CrossFit is actually like big, is in jail. I'll be real. No, I'm not gonna lie, because if you know how many man in jail, bro, do you know how many man in jail do CrossFit, bro? That's how a lot of them get
Block
ripped.
workout.
But I'm telling you, bare man
Like
that I
that,
know
yeah.
go jail. They do hella CrossFit, and that's how a lot of them come out, like not even wham,
Yeah, but
ripped.
yeah,
They're strong,
No,
man.
but I think maybe it's CrossFit, but there's a program on
It might not be the
Yeah,
official
yeah,
CrossFit,
yeah, that's-
but
yeah.
it's like a mix
Yeah, I
and
know,
match kind of
yeah,
thing. You get so
I'm-
it's a CrossFit,
Yeah.
but it's not the official. It's just like a mix and
Yeah,
blend. You get
I'm
me?
talking about, you know, like the ones where I don't know what, like Tough Mudder and that. You see where
Oh,
you got
okay.
to climb up something.
Oh, you got the wedding climbing
You're training for that. Like
thing.
I feel like if I like, you see, I think you tweeted it the other day, or Flips tweeted it, and you agreed to it. He was saying he wants to do MMA
Bro,
style
that's
training.
it, bro.
That's the shit that I want to learn. So, excuse me, like, that's the stuff that I want to do. Like, because you know that stuff. You know when you finish that
You're
workout,
finished,
bro. That's
it's
like
all
when I
good.
do my hit workouts with shout out bro. Some of them is like, I'm just laying there. I'm like, bro,
You feel done.
what have I done? Like,
But you feel good when you've come.
no, you feel good when you've come out the show, like, yeah, but while you're doing it, you're thinking, I hate this guy, but shut up, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that's the best ones. Sometimes I don't get that from just doing weights. You get it?
100%.
But then again, sometimes when you do weights, you smash heavy weights. I haven't got the energy to go and do, because what I was doing before, just before gyms closed again, I was doing my workout, and then I was doing 10 burpees a minute for 10 minutes, and then so let's say, for example, I put the timer on, boom, I got to smash out 10 in a minute, whatever time's left, that's my rest. Boom, next minute, 10, boom, do it for 10 minutes. That's a good burner, innit? It's quick, easy, and obviously, you know when you're doing weights, if you do too much cardio, it's gonna just cancel it out. But yeah, like, I just don't know. It's hard to
Like
get the
you said,
balance. but
I feel like MMA training is very good, even boxing as well.
yeah,
Boxing
That's
is
why
good.
I remember I told you when I bought the bag in it for my yard as well. So once I get the uppers, I'm gonna be using that a lot. 'Cause I feel like boxing training is very, very hard, bro. Trust me, like
yeah.
good cardio, man.
Yeah, boxing is sick still.
MMA is different.
Any
though.
sort of combat fighting, I think,
Yeah,
is good
it's
for
probably-
like boxing
even for like your not just for like
for your physical,
physical,
for your
like,
mental as well.
Mentally.
like what's it called? Hand-eye
Your chakra.
coordination
Oh,
and
yeah,
that, and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
sharp
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that. You get me? They just
Bro, even think
ready
about
for them,
boxing,
man.
you gotta keep your hands up for 36 minutes.
That's hard, you know.
Like
Your
someone-
shoulders are
Like,
burning.
if someone just said to you, just put your hands up for 36 minutes. It's not even like boxing. Just
You can't
just
do
like
it, fam.
that. You know,
Can't do it, yeah.
you'll burn. You know.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So
fam.
think about like these men that obviously people say AJ's unfit in that, yeah, but just to box 12 rounds, yeah,
problem,
that's a
bro.
mad fitness already, and look how big he is as well.
People don't understand. You see, fighting, when you fight somebody in real life, fights last for like 30 seconds.
Bro,
Like,
and
you know what
you're
I'm saying?
out
Like,
of breath.
Yeah.
yeah,
Never-
like, people not out here fighting for 10 minutes.
No.
Bro.
Like-
You fight for max 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you know, even
That's it, and then it's done.
when you get punched, that's tiring. You know,
Yeah.
like someone punching you
Yeah.
and they're heavy, they're taking a lot of
now
energy
your
out.
body
of
has
you.
to
That's
your
what
body
I'm
has to
saying.
process the punch one. Then yeah,
And then when you go down, you get knocked down. Your legs are all weak and that. Then you gotta get up. and you gotta,
Your balance.
Yeah, your equilibrium.
balance, yeah,
your equilibrium's all
shout
over the
out-
place.
Have you
Shout
not
out
been knocked
Francis
out before?
Shout out Francis Ngannou.
Oh, we gotta big him up still,
Shout out
100%.
Shout out all the what is
The
it?
African,
the
the
African
African
champions.
Yeah, shout out the
champions.
African champions.
Lawrence
man.
Okoli,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
up Lawrence Okoli. He's doing his thing. Done his thing with
Yeah,
the cruiserweight. You get me?
Ngannou with the
Adesanya, obviously, even though he
Yeah,
lost, but he's still a
Usman.
champion.
Yeah.
Kamaru
as well.
Usman, you get me? Francis Ngannou,
AJ.
AJ. Come on, like big up all the African
you got to shout out the
champions, man.
last African. He's not really African, but I know if he was black, he'd be African. O'Malley, he would be African. Bro, he fights like a black man.
Man said O'Malley,
He
man.
fights like a black man.
No, he does,
Doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like
He
he
just
fights.
shows the people.
Yeah,
Bro,
he
his
does.
thing is so wavy, fam.
Nah, shout him out still.
Bro,
shout him
yeah,
out.
shout out O'Malley. Yeah, he's part of the African family still.
But it's mad how like people proper embracing the African fighters now. Before like you know they weren't really pushing out.
They're
the African
just
thing.
they're strong. Bro, do you know what's gonna happen in football in about 3-4 years time? They're gonna, because still in football he's a strong, fast, and he's athletic, and there's never bro. There's technically gifted. There's a young boy. Ghana qualified. Nigeria qualified as well. Congratulations, Nigeria, and congratulations, Ghana, and all the African
Angola
countries
did
that
as
no,
well.
you
I
know,
didn't know.
I don't know.
all the African countries that managed to qualify for African Cup of Nations.
Sorry, you man.
But yeah, there's a young boy in Ghana. I think he's like 17 or 18. He plays for Lille. Yeah, centre midfielder. I've forgotten his name, bro. I was watching his highlights the other day. I just stumbled across it on Twitter. And then I went and dug deep on YouTube. Fucking no, the boy's a baller.
Cold. What's his
he
name?
plays like I can't remember. I'll get after. He plays like a he's number 20 for Ghana. He plays like a European player. You know how they'll say that like a Modric and that. Bro, he's techie fam. You rushing on him and just katang. Yeah, he's a baller. He's a baller.
You see, Ngannou, you know why you got to big him up? Because I was watching. Check the cam.
Engineer. Jabs is doing it. Jabs is slide tackling up the place.
Sorry, I was literally just gonna do a snap for the people. Tell them to listen to live, innit?
So yeah, I was reading up on Ngannou's story and I see like they were saying obviously because you know obviously he's from Cameroon originally, innit? Yeah.
Story's mad.
Cameroon, yeah, he's Cameroon originally.
Cameroon.
And obviously he wanted to go to France, yeah. But he was telling his family like I need to go to Europe. Because obviously I like fighting and stuff and it's something I want to take serious and whatever. So I think he wanted to go. He had to go Spain originally, innit? He had to go Spain, but he tried to refuge into Spain.
Yeah.
Into Spain. Imagine he went 6 times and got sent back to Cameroon 6 times.
Yeah, bro. And you know what it is when they send you. So basically they go through Morocco to get to Spain, yeah. And if they catch you on the way, they basically throw you into the desert. So there was 3 times where he basically lived in the desert for like 3-4 nights. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't watch UFC like that. Like I hear you man say it and then I'll just go watch the highlights. And I was at Flipsy's yard that Saturday of the fight. No, the Saturday, yeah. Cool, because I was filming in not far from his house. So I went there and he just put on like, you know, the before the fight. Everything happens before the fight. And he was just like, he was just like, bruv, don't talk, just watch this. So we just sat there and watched it. You know, after I watched that, I said, bruv, this guy, I love this guy, fam. I saw him and then I saw like background O'Malley. I said, bruv, I love this guy. So boom, I recorded it, then I sat there, watched the whole thing, watched their fight. I said, yeah, I'm a fan now, UFC fam. Like, but yeah, go on, Ngannou.
Yeah, he got sent back 6 times.
6 times, yeah.
Refuge 6 times
He was Spain. They said that he was eating out of bins. Yeah, everything.
And then on the 7th time, luckily he got through.
But that's not even it. That's not even it, bruv. I listened to it deeper. So that's 7th time he got through. Then when he got to Spain, got arrested. He spent two months in jail. Didn't even listen to it probably. Spent 2 months in jail. When he come out, then he was living in like a garage, like some abandoned garage. He was training himself in there in the abandoned garage, fam.
The garage,
bruv, it's mad, fam. Yeah, him.
And then he went to France.
Yeah, then he went to France.
You see when Mama was knocked out, oh my, and he still gave him the hammer. Yeah. Oh my god!
But do you know what it is? You see Stipe.
He can get out.
He's a bad boy fighter.
No, he is.
He's a bad boy fighter.
He's very good.
He beat him up last time, innit?
And you see, like he looked like. What is he? He was like a baseball or cricket or something. He plays something like that, like softball or something like softball coach. He just looks like a stay-at-home dad. Yeah. That's what he looks like a nice guy. But you know when it's time to switch it on like that and then
do the job for him.
He has got another job, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
He's got what is he like a fireman or something?
Yeah,
like a
fireman.
Yeah.
Is he him? Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a fireman or like a fireman. Yeah, in America.
He looks like an upstanding citizen.
So like you know when they show like the lead up to the fight and they're showing what they're doing and that. Bro, man's with his colleagues and that, just chilling playing cards. Like, oh guys, you want to go to work? And then bro, all laughing. Yeah, like just chill. He's a mad cool guy, but like it's just such a normal guy.
He got his like it's knocked out.
Yeah, nah, it was only right though. It was set up for Ngannou, but
Ngannou was hustling.
They're obviously gonna have to have a third fight.
Nah. Not yet though.
Not so soon.
Yeah, not so soon. Later,
but it's gonna have to happen.
They're trying to say John Jones still, Ngannou, John Jones.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. That's the next one. That's what he said he's ready, and he was like they're ready. That's what they're trying to build it up to.
That'll be a good fight though. Still, I can't lie. It'll be a very good fight.
Because John Jones is the sickest, you know, and him at heavyweight, we haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen. That's the thing. So you really don't know.
What weight does he fight?
Light heavyweight.
So that's the one.
And that's the one he dominated like for so long. And then now he's putting a bit of weight, and now he's like, I want to be a heavyweight. Naturally, as fighters get older, that's what they do, innit?
So it's a bit slower.
Yeah, it's a bit slower. You still got a tech, but you hit harder.
But you know the problem is if you obviously I know I've heard John Jones, but I've never seen the fights. But I know his name.
When you go and watch his highlights, you'll see why.
Oh, okay. But it's just seeing Ngannou, the way he if he punches you.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If he punches you,
and that's
like really punches you.
From John Jones' fights, obviously I've watched like nearly all of his fights, innit? He's fought some very, very tough guys, but none of the guys he's fought are really like bangers.
Powers, powerhouses like that,
Some of these men have good bangs and they've knocked man out. Anyone can knock anyone out, you get it?
Of course.
But he's never fought anyone he's got a good chin, I'll be honest with you. He has taken some solid bangs, but going up to heavyweight, I don't know if he's taking the bang like Ngannou's one, if he takes that one there is a serious one. And obviously he's going up to heavyweight. He's not used to fighting at heavyweight, you get it? So if that's his first fight, that's very, very risky. I feel like he should take a warm-up fight first, at least. Yeah. And then go in. Because when you try going too fast...
Straight away to the top. But then you can't.
man.
But even though it's the first, even though, like you can say, it's his first fight at heavyweight, he's a champion.
That's true.
He's been a champion for
true.
like a long time. Like he knows this thing. It's nothing for him. It's not new.
He was the youngest champion.
You get me?
in the
It's
UFC.
not new. It's not new for him.
Like 21,
you get me?
22.
It's not new. So like him being there is still like, I got this. This is
Yeah.
light work. Even for Ngannou, is like, this is my first title defense. It's more
Yeah.
shaky for him.
Yeah.
You get me? It's more shaky for him.
But do you know what it is? You know, sometimes you see when somebody's got you know when you've been winning, you're going against someone that
He's hungrier for it.
they don't care about the money.
Yeah.
They're doing it for the
Yeah,
love of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Sometimes it's more difficult.
100%.
Because once you've made the money and you've made the name, it's harder to get your head in the.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
That zone. Yeah, you know
'cause
when
now-
you're in the zone. Yeah, you're
yeah.
tapped and you're locked in. You're like, I'm not taking no L's from anybody.
Yeah.
It's like, when
That's why I feel like Dillian White lost that last fight against
Povetkin.
But this one, it was almost like, forget the bread. I don't care about the bread. Like, I was a dickhead last time. Nah, I'm not a dickhead no more. I need to.
It's like Conor McGregor. I feel like that's why he might have like, lost.
That's
the
why it's
hunger.
gone. Yeah.
Because when it was one banging Aldo and then
Because that's when he needed.
he was
to, that's
so
when he was
hungry.
gonna come up. He was hungry. That's what I'm saying.
He was broke, cuz.
Like.
It's
true.
from your heart, fam.
And then once you fight,
fighting for survival.
Once you fight Mayweather and you get make 100
Yeah,
mil,
you're
bro,
like,
come on,
shit,
bro.
like,
I'm survived.
Yeah, you're like,
Like, you know,
yeah.
he's got alcohol business as well.
Yeah.
Proper 12. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
And in the first like year or 2 years, the sales was like up to $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion
Damn.
pounds. So you can only imagine how much of that is profit to get. So when you're making money like that, and you're thinking
You
like
get punched up for
your mind's not in it. Do you get it? Like realistically,
for 200 racks, punch me
He
up.
don't
Yeah,
care,
man,
yeah,
whatever,
it's
man.
and he knows.
You need
regardless.
this more than me, man.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But that's what it is. Like when he fought Poirier needed it more than he did. He didn't
Yeah.
need it because
Yeah.
realistically, he don't care about the fights. He just obviously it's the money and whatever, but he just seen it as
But do you know what? That is the difference, between being sick and being great
and being elite.
Because Mayweather, bro, if you call Mayweather today and say fight this new young boy from it doesn't. If you put a gazillion, Mayweather's gonna win.
Yeah.
If they said to Mayweather, you get 0. Obviously he knows about bread, but you get 0. If you win and my man gets whatever, he doesn't care because Mayweather he more that 40 whatever 49 and or 58 that means more to him than I think than a lot of stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Obviously maybe now his career when he knows that he's a bit slower. So he's only gonna pick he's not gonna fight him more, but he'll pick who he fights. But back then, because someone said to me at work the other day, like. I feel like we just get like Ali's the greatest ever boxer. We gas up, and I'm like, we've got this culture of people that have now stopped doing the sport have to be the greatest.
Yeah.
No, Ali was the most decorated.
At his time.
Wasn't the greatest boxer. He's the most decorated. Forgetting he was an activist.
Yeah.
Like he was fighting for equality. He went from being a Christian to a Muslim. His story's
Did a
sick.
lot of
Do you
things.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ali's, don't get it wrong, he's sick. His story's sick, but he wasn't the greatest, bro.
But the reason why they won't give Mayweather the greatest because of his character, obviously
Yeah,
his personality,
but-
the way he is.
bro,
Money Mayweather, he loves
it's-
the money and.
There's no-
It's Ronaldo or Messi, man.
Oh, no, we're not gonna go to that.
Come
We're
on.
not gonna
No,
go to
no.
that.
Yes,
That's
it's
different.
because it's like Ronaldo's like so decorated and it's so sick. I'm so sick. No one's gonna be like he's the greatest because he's out here shouting and he's screaming. Messi's humble with it.
Even if you look at Mayweather's stats are way better than thinking.
Everyone else-
Ronaldo and Messi's.
It's close.
Very
Yeah,
close.
Ronaldo obviously scored the most goals, but then Messi might have the most this. Ronaldo might have the most this.
very
It's so close. Them two, that's the difference between them two is they're just both anomalies. You're never gonna see that again. It's
It's too
impossible.
close, it's too close.
Yeah, it's too.
Like everyone else, there's big spaces
Yeah,
in between them. There's
literally,
always one
like,
winner.
and you know what is? I think about this every day. You said it on the every day. I swear, when I wake up, I think about when you said, humans are gods in their gift or whatever they've got." Those two is just fake. Like I just feel like is God just saying, "Here, look, have a look at this." Do you know what I'm saying? It's never gonna happen again, but you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're just fake, but. And again, like we're always going to be saying Ronaldo, Messi. And in 10, 15 years time, our kids are going to be saying, bruv, they're good, but they're not. They're not Mbappe and Haaland. They're not them, man. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
But that's why, and that's why a lot of people like to this day will still say Maradona might be the best or Pele because remember that's them times,
them,
that's
yeah.
their times. You get when they were
Yeah.
growing up. So obviously our generation we saw Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Fair enough, we can say Pele and Maradona, but we wasn't there seeing it
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
We're only
When it's
watching.
happening live,
We're watching the clips, you
different.
get. So it's
Yeah.
easy to
You
say,
live it.
but when you're living and you're seeing these things live,
Yeah.
you can say yes.
You can go back and appreciate it. You can appreciate it and rate it.
Always,
But you won't. You be like, mine
not
is
the
better.
same,
than
But
yeah.
it's like Ali. We wasn't growing up when we wasn't about when Ali was doing his thing. We were still young, so we can't appreciate his thing properly. But now we're seeing the AJs and the Furies and the Mayweathers and that you get, and obviously we can appreciate that. But even when Mayweather was coming up, we were still bare young. Do you get it? So like even his early days, we didn't see that.
We didn't see it. Yeah,
we didn't see that. Like that.
When he saw the later ones, when he started fighting like Ricky Hatton and
Pacquiao
and them,
Hatton, and he gave him that one.
That's what I'm trying to say. Do you get it? So like,
but even just like even if you're not a boxing fan and you don't know too deep, like I'm not the deepest boxing fan, but just watching Mayweather, he's an art, fam.
Yeah,
some people are good boxers, but he's doing art, bro.
I think what he did is he brought the show to the business, because all the other boxers, they were doing like Prince Nassim, all man come on a flying carpet. That's what you think about.
His thing was mad.
That's what you think about. But he's the first one to like do it outside when I'm not fighting. So when I'm not fighting, I'm still showing you I'm this glamorous guy, lifestyle, and he's selling you. And at the end of the day, you want him to lose. Like that's what he's selling to
in
you.
A way,
the faith that I'm
you
gonna
hate
lose.
me so much. You like me so much. They want me to lose.
But I'm not gonna let it.
Yeah,
so,
but what I'm even like that. But I'm even talking about in the ring. It's like
he's technical.
He's like Ronaldinho. You see, Ronaldinho is all the skills that I can possibly think of. I'm gonna try and do in this match. Bro, Mayweather's doing it. I'm not gonna knock anyone out.
Taking his boxing since it was like literally this small.
He's literally just showing you different. Like it's like it's a training match for him. I'm showing you different skills. Oh, you didn't know how to do that? Let me show you how to do it, and then bam, bam, bam. He was sick, fam.
But you know what's mad as well? You know when we started watching Mayweather, you know that's when he become a technical boxer. But you know if you watch his older fights, you know he was knocking man out. You know.
Yeah, but he was younger. He had more like energy. That's why he said no. This is what I watched it. He said as he started getting older, he realized I'm not trying to get hit in my head. Like I'm not trying to get hit.
No,
so I turned into a defensive boxer. Because I'm not trying to get, because I know what this sport does to man.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You get me? So I need to block myself, and that's why I turned to a defensive boxer.
I know. I hear what you're saying. Obviously, at the time when like that's why like what Kev saying, it goes off the back of that he showed you so many different sides of the boxing. He can knock man out and punch man up. He can do the
he can do the technical thing as well.
He can come forward and all of that.
He got like silver in Olympics. That's why he said he took the piss out of the thing, because he know he won, but because of the corruption in the thing, they gave the points to my man. He said he was fuming, and that day he turned into an absolute beast, fam.
You know what you said? How you said like he built himself up so much to the person where they want him to lose.
Yeah.
That obviously the odds were always stacked on Mayweather to win. Yeah. That it got to a point where he was such a big brand and everything that even when he fought someone and it was a close fight, he was going to give it to Mayweather.
He's paying everyone. He's paying everybody there.
Because everyone knows there were fights in his career that you can say he lost the fight. But because it was close and he never got knocked out.
One Pacquiao fight, maybe.
They're going to give it to him to get. The Pacquiao fight, he won that clearly. Everyone, like, that's a... You see that? There's one fight, he obviously, for me, Maidana. The people that watch boxing, if you watch the Maidana fight, the first one, for me personally, he lost that fight 100%. Like, Maidana was giving it to him. The Maidana threw way more punches than him. It's just that Mayweather, his percentage of punches were better. So say Mayweather threw 200 punches the whole fight, Maidana threw 400. Mayweather's percentage of catching him was better than Maidana's, but Maidana caught him with a lot more punches. Don't you get?
Yeah.
So that's why they were like, oh, because his percentage was higher, he was more effective with his punches. Fuck off, but for me, he lost that fight 100%.
He's the favourite. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
he's paying for the building, He's paying for everybody that's working there, He's paying for the ring, He's paying for the referee. He's paying for everybody that's sitting down.
See all your drinks?
You're gonna tell me I'm gonna lose?
Paying for that shit.
I'm gonna lose. You kidding me?
See, won the fight before I even came there.
I've won it. Everybody filling this place.
But do you know, even before Mayweather, the biggest showman, Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Tyson was a killer.
But you see Tyson as well. Tyson, I think you see, like when you watch that Tyson documentaries or CP, I saw some interview with Lennox Lewis the other day. There's some interview in America about. Yeah. I don't know if you see.
He was capping.
Yeah. Bruv.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah. Man said I'm a bad man.
Tyson said he was a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
In the Caribbean, they said I'm a bad man.
It's from ends, isn't it, Lennox?
Yeah.
But he beat him, no?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No, I think they had two.
Yeah.
They beat him.
Yeah. Lennox
I think that's the one when he beat him, no?
That's the Van der Holyfield.
Yeah, Van der Holyfield. Yeah, he beat him. But you see, Mike Tyson, like even when you hear like Joe Budden and them rappers and that speak, they're like, yeah, Mike was there and
he was crazy.
He was a gangster, fam.
He was tapped. He's tapped. He's got problems. Let's just take it in. My man had big problems. He had. If he wasn't a boxer, they would have said he's had ADHD. Severe.
He would have been in the end just smashed. He's Debo. He's Debo. He's Debo. Yeah, Debo was skilled.
Luckily, I knew the man patterned him. And you get me.
I knew Mayweather was a madman when there was a conference. Tyson was a madman when there was a press conference. The one with Lennox, and there was some guy in the crowd talking to him, and he goes, You shut the fuck up, man. I'll fuck you in your ass, nigga. You little bitch. You white boy.
Come here and say that to my face, nigga.
I'll eat your ass, you
Say
little
that to
bitch.
my face,
I was
nigga.
like, what the fuck,
I'll eat your ass, little bitch. Say that to my face, nigga. With his little lisp. I'll eat your ass, little bitch.
I was like, yeah,
But
no,
what
this
if
guy's
all
done.
of that was just like a persona?
Bro, I think he would have
And
fucked
Mike
him in the
Tyson
ass.
was just calm at home.
I heard you're
And then
saying,
as soon as the
you
camera comes on, he just goes bang.
But you try that now, you're getting cancelled. Facts. You think you can say that? I'll kill you, white boy. I'll
Yeah,
eat you alive and I'll eat your ass.
But do you know what, actually?
No way.
Do you know what? It's mad, yeah? You know, when you get home, sometimes I watch, like, cartoons, but not cartoons, but, like, adult cartoons, yeah? There's a cartoon on no, listen, I'm going to get to the point.
Like porn.
What?
Like porn.
No, you idiot, fam. Like, I'm talking about, like, anime style stuff, but it's just like anime. Like South Park and that.
Alright, cool.
So, this one's called Paradise PD, yeah? Bro, it's on Netflix. I thought, like, you weren't allowed to this. Bro, the jokes they make is so funny because it's, like, back in the
Cancel
day.
jokes, yeah?
Yeah. But
Paradise PD,
Paradise
yeah? I'm
PD.
gonna
Bro,
watch it then.
you lot will scream, fam. Some of the jokes, they cuss gays, black people, white people,
But is it because it's a
Indians.
cartoon? It's allowed, maybe.
Yeah, but I just thought that wasn't allowed at all. I thought like that. If the wokies see it, yeah, they'll cancel it. Bro, it's fucked. Bro,
I
man
reckon
will be
there's
like,
a way around it. Maybe it's because it's a cartoon.
bro, man will be like, oh, there's Negroes in here.
But the world's too sensitive now, man.
It's too funny, bro.
The world is too sensitive. But the world is too sensitive. You can't say anything.
But the Gen Z, shout out the Gen Zs.
Well, let's get on to the minute, the Gen Z.
No, I'm not getting on to this time. I'm going to praise them. They've gone to, obviously, the head teacher from that school is an absolute tosser.
Aye.
Fuck
Big up
Mr.
them.
Smith.
Aye,
Yeah,
big
is it
up
Mr.
them
Smith?
lot. Hey, yo,
Yeah,
see them
Mr.
lot
Smith
there?
is a pussy, man.
No, big them up.
So let's
That's
just tell the
crazy.
listeners a little bit about it. So I can't remember the schools in, I think, Pimlico.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've basically, he said coloured hijabs are not allowed.
Crazy.
And hairstyles that may block other students from seeing the board. Basically, if you're black and you've got curly hair, you better slick it back. No, hairstyles that are not deemed as professional. So anything with lines in it, skin fades are not professional.
Not professional.
Basically, yeah. And there's the thing is, not just him. Of course, he's gone extreme with the hijab thing and the hair thing. But there's a lot of schools that now you have to have your hair cut a certain way. If it's not a certain way, you're getting detention or you're getting excluded until your hair grows back. And now, I don't know how your haircut could affect your learning. I think that's just stupid because you've caused the problem now. I think you lot are stupid. Go on.
It's mad because these head teachers who are white and are telling them not to get these haircuts, their kids, their son is probably going there and seeing, yo, I want to get the fucking trim that Freda's got, but Freda's got a fucking fade. Do you get it? So it's fucking
Not allowed to
stupid,
fade,
bro.
yeah.
It's fucking dumb. I just think it's
got to
bullshit,
be all
bro.
one level.
Obviously,
Can't have an afro.
That's dumb.
obviously, I get the schools when they're trying to get them ready for their working environment. So
That's
if
bullshit,
if the hairstyle is crazy, then yeah, must definitely cut it off, man. Because it's getting them. That's the whole point of uniform and wearing a tie and wearing shoes and trousers.
Okay.
It's getting them ready for work environment.
Okay, that's why I feel like, that's why I don't know. Let me go quickly. That's why I don't agree with you. Do you know why? Yeah, because you're basically turning them into robots to make them believe that, yes, you are going to go into a profession where you are not allowed to have any hairstyle you want. You have to go get into a job where you can't have no skin face or nothing. What about if they want to be an entrepreneur? When you're an entrepreneur, you can have any hairstyle you want. So there's certain jobs that you have. You're not meeting clients face to face. No one's telling you anything. If you want to be a teacher,
Bro, at the same time, you know when you go to like you have interviews or you do interview people, what does it say? Oh, when you apply for jobs, it says, what's the disclaimer? You can't judge anyone. Can't judge people where they live, if they're disabled, blah 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 blah. Of course, human beings are gonna judge regardless, but still, I don't think it's right to say you've got to have your hair like this because this means it's professional. Who deemed that as professional?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Society didn't deem that as professional.
Bullshit.
Doesn't mean
That's
it's
what
professional.
school does. It gets you ready for society and the real world.
But I don't think
Okay,
that.
you man
it's
go
not
to
the
a
real
job
world.
interview.
it's not the real
No,
world.
school's not the real world.
It's not the real world, bro.
No,
It's not the real world.
clothing, cool, but you can't tell someone how to have their hair. That's not right.
I don't think you could tell them to have their hair, but you could definitely tell them, look, that's not going to help you get that job, bro. If you have your hair that way, if you wear it this way, then you're more likely.
But
to get
at the
that
end of
job.
the day,
if you have your suit like that, you're more likely to get that.
No,
job.
I hear what you're saying.
That's what school does, and
but
that's
at
what the teacher is saying. But they are doing the most. But I don't blame them because otherwise everyone's going to be coming and wearing what the fuck they want and do what kind of hairstyles they want, and that's not cool.
No, I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, what should get you the job, realistically?
Your CV.
And
But then what if there's 20 men that got the same skills?
One second.
What you're capable of should get you the job at the end of the day, regardless of how you look, what you smell like, blah blah blah. It should just be: are you capable of doing the job? Yeah. Are you better than everyone else? Yeah. Bang, boom. You should have the job.
Okay.
Of course, society doesn't work like that, and people base it on different things. That's why, like, if it's a male interviewing, he might be like, "Oh, that woman's pretty. I'm gonna give her the job. She might even be able to do the job. I'm gonna give it to her." That. But it shouldn't be based on that, because if that's the case, then you could. That's saying to what you're saying is you can say to girls, "Oh, do you know what? If you go to that job interview with a shorter skirt and you flirt a bit, you might have a little bit more opportunity."
Bro, there's science that backs that all day, bro.
No, it does.
People make more money at the workplace, and there's
of course,
and there's bare stats that back that up. That's just not me. That's just
I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, on a whole, this whole thing, forget obviously the schools as well. It needs to be reviewed. And also, I said as well, I think I said it today in the group. I said when we was in school, you can't come and say to us, "I can't lie, you can't have the show line in your hair again."
Telling the teacher,
what the man was writing? People are dashing chairs at teachers and that. They wouldn't do that in our generation, because the difference between our generation and them, they're gonna protest. We're gonna punch up a teacher. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man, like we had proper ADHD. There wasn't before ADHD. We had ADHD. You know what I'm saying?
That's what this one's called. Before ADHD,
yeah.
we had ADHD.
Before it, we had it.
What? You're telling me to come here? Shut up, sir, man.
Bruv. Man, we'll get you got hour that says, "I'll suck him on, man."
But it's true. But like, think of it, yeah. Say there's two kids that go to school. Yeah, one of them wants to be a lawyer. One wants to be a footballer. Are you now gonna tell both of them that they can't get haircuts? They can't get certain haircuts because the footballer can go and fucking look on TV and see Sterling with bare dumb shit in his hair.
But do you know what's mad?
But then hold on, then the lawyer will go and see the lawyers on TV or whatever and see them with clean cuts.
Okay.
I hear that for the one that wants to be a lawyer. Fresh trim, I hear that. But you can't now tell a man that wants to be a footballer, don't get a trim because it's going to fuck you up in the future. Well, clearly not, because you see these men with some stupid... Do you get it? So,
okay, if you had two men coming to you, they both got the same CV and they both got the same skills. They've done all the tests you needed them to do and they've all got the same skills. One of them has bright pink hair with a... he's got a tongue piercing and he's got the big hole in his ear and he's got a crazy green hairstyle. The other one's just got normal skin fade. Who are you going to pick? Exactly, simple. That's the whole point. That's what it is.
But what you're doing is you're going from one extreme to another extreme. A skin fade is not a bad haircut, bro.
And no, I'm just saying a skin fade or pink hair. Who are you gonna pick?
No, but I'm
the guy with the normal skin fade or normal.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about the schools, because I'm saying you're going.
No, but that's what they're doing it for. It's for when they finish school.
No, but that's
what school does. It gets you ready for life.
Yeah, but 1 second. They're not saying outlandish haircut. A skin fade is not an outlandish haircut. I lie.
No,
if you're black. Sometimes, it's difficult to do it takes a while for females to do their hair. It's not just wake up and go. So sometimes, especially schoolgirls, when you get to the age when you're like probably year 9, whatever, and your mom's not doing your hair no more, it's hard for you to it's not everyone's hair can slick back like that. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you might have to have your hair out bushy. What, now you get to the gates? This is not my fault I was born like this. What do I do? Detention. So that's not fair.
No, that's not fair.
That's what I'm saying. And that's where it's coming down to that. A child, like, let's say for example, a child that doesn't live with their dad. And then when they go to their dads on the 3 weeks time, their dad gets them a skin fade. Cool. You come back to ends now. You go to the. You can't come to the school. You can't come into school. You're on detention because you got skin fade. My dad didn't know that.
That's crazy. That you
see what I'm saying? It's not
skin
even.
Fade is a bit.
Yeah, it's not even the outlandish. That's racist. It's not the outlandish because it started off with girls. Oh, you can't have your hair out bushy and curly, bro. You don't know what it takes. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't know what it takes to get my hair back slick in the bun. Like. Yeah. It's hard.
That is racist because you're not understanding their struggles and
you go.
And you're not putting it
it's catered to one demographic. It's catered to one demographic. And even that demographic, even still you're turning into a robot. Even if white girls, what you're telling me, I can only put my hair in a ponytail. I'm telling you. What if I got big ears? I don't want to show my ears. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you ain't gonna get a man again. But in school, look at all them girls in school, the white girls. They was switching it up every week.
I'm telling you, they're trying to turn everyone to robots. That's what it is. I'm telling you.
But that's what school is for, and we know that, fam. School makes you fit into.
Bruv, these new age teachers, they'll have a heart attack if it was in our day. Bruv, the way that the girls used to roll up their skirts about 15 times, fam.
Yeah, it's mad.
What? Roll up their skirts and tie up their thing, and man's ties used to be like here and that. Remember?
Oh, they'll tell you if your tie's not long enough, you get detention or you get pulled up. And
shout out Mr. Denny, man. That was Judge's guy, the science teacher.
Imagine, in the comments of that thing, everyone was like Mr. Smith. Because the guy's name was Mr. Smith. Everyone was like, every Mr. Smith is a dickhead. Mr. Smith in our school, dickhead. Mr. Smith.
Shout out Mr. Smith. The rappers love that one, though. My teacher said I weren't going to be nothing, but man. Shut up, man.
Fuck Mr.
Some of you lot were good in school as well.
No, the one they love saying is, my something about, I used to get cussed by my teacher. Now I make more money than my teacher.
Yeah,
they love that one. They love that one. Yeah. That's a favorite line still.
They love that one.
They love that one still.
Yeah, no, I think
this time your teacher might be overseeing like 6 schools. It might be head of 6. How you know you're getting more bread than mine, man.
That's what I'm saying.
The trust things as well. Them man are making.
Yeah, man.
I watched some program the other day, fam. They said one head teacher's making like 270 racks a year because he's head of a trust. I was
You see.
Them man are nicking it, and some of them are taking a piss. They're because you know what's a trust, so it gets run like a business now, innit? It's not a school anymore, innit? It's like a foundation or trust or whatever. So, brother, and when business, you know what kind of funny things happen with business.
Come on, bro.
You man are nicking it still.
Jeez.
Shout out them, man.
I like.
Shout out the trust.
Let's
they say no names in that.
Shout out the trustees.
All the directors and that.
Swear down this piece. Let me just see that quickly. Let me just see look at 10. Is it look at 10 or 20 or something?
The trust.
Sports equipment. Yeah.
Sports range.
But the Nissans, they got on nights out and it's full paid for and that.
Man are copying ranges, putting it on.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I need it to get to work.
Talking about that, did you man see how the taxes are getting spent? Did you man
see with that, what's her name? What's her name?
I didn't even see it.
Priti Patel.
Priti Patel. She spent on eyelashes.
So there was a list of how it got spent, yeah. So that salon thing, 77 racks. Some restaurant they went to, 4 racks. They went to that restaurant again, 4 racks.
What are you eating for 4 bags, though?
Bro,
how many man was there though?
Doesn't matter, bro.
It's true. What kind of stupid?
From time you're already spending 77 racks on them
eyelashes.
On the eyebrows.
They're not even eyebrows. Yeah, they're not lit. I could have done that.
They're shit, bro.
They look like the thread thing.
Brother, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
My sister could have done that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Like, trust me,
100%. Something else, like 3 bags here, but altogether,
like
it
Astros.
was
They was
mad.
buying Astros in
that. It's a joke thing, but when you think like man, them are going to work, spending their hard peas, and you're getting taxed dumb shit for them to go spend peas on that.
You don't even know. They've been doing this for years. I remember they got outed a couple years ago. Them man had there was a fund for the Alps trip that they do every year. They said that one of the MPs spent like 40k on a duck house, like pond. Like they started outing them, like them man be spending on some mad shit. There's corruption everywhere, bro.
Yeah, it would never end.
There's corruption everywhere. Like people, the Western world is not corrupt like Africa. No, bro, human are corrupt.
Africa just put it out there. That's
corrupt.
what it is.
You get me?
But the Western world, it's worse. It's worse when you feel like you don't know about it.
Yeah.
Something I wanted to speak about today. So today, or was it today or yesterday? They put out an article saying the UK, there's no systemic racism in the UK, and the person that wrote the article is a black doctor.
Oh, he's fucking having a laugh. Bro.
So what they went and did, I'm not gonna use the bad term, but they got a black clown. Yeah, you can change that word clown forever, whatever you wanted to use it for. to come and write this article and say that the UK, there's no systemic racism in the UK. It doesn't exist.
You said that as a doctor.
Mm-hmm. He wrote that article and he broke it down as to why. I didn't even bother reading it. No. My brother was telling me, he broke it down as to why there's no systemic racism in the UK. Now, you're an idiot, first of all, whatever your name is. And secondly, if you feel the need to have to come and speak out about it, that means it exists.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you continue to write whatever nonsense he did, then get me.
I just can't stand.
That's anti-black.
House. I can't understand them, bro. You know, I just feel like.
Shout out, Dick. I was talking about the pod last one. What's his name?
Django Unchained,
It's
man.
Bim in them, man. It's them, man.
Bim Bola.
I'm
telling you, them, man.
Bim. Shout out Bim and
But you know what, though? Like I said before, it all comes down to them men are fucking robots now, bro. It's been, it's been programmed and been roboted into a certain system.
But do you think? Do you feel like? Sorry to cut you. Do you feel like if, let's say, for example, you worked in a sector where it's dominated by a certain demographic, and it's not really your people, per se, and you're getting bread on them man's level, you're living them man's life. Do you feel like it's almost like conform? No. Like I have to conform because what's the point? Like this is my life now. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I don't feel like you have to.
This is who I want to be.
No, because
kind of.
There's still a lot of people that I know that are in positions like that where they're like making very good money with the white guys and whatever, and they're still not having to conform because like a female that I know who listens to the podcast, she said that when she's got quite a good job as well. Yeah, I can't remember her job title, but she actually does well with what she does. And when this whole what's my man's name? The one that got killed, the one that started the whole madness. What's it?
Oh yeah.
George Floyd.
Yeah.
So when he got killed and all this madness was happening, that no one in a company spoke about it, and then I think someone tried to send an email trying to say how it was all calm and just forget about it, it's nothing serious. But she's thinking, hold on, how the fuck are you sending an email saying it's not serious? Like it's affecting hella black people, and she's one of the only few black people in her company. So she sent a mad email back, aggressive thing, saying, I find it very disrespectful how you are trying to
downplay
brush it, downplay it and brush it under the carpet. This is very unprofessional. I feel like we need to take it very serious, as it would be anything else. And everyone starts saying, "Oh yeah, like I agree." Do you get it? And then no one said nothing. Do you get me? But like, you shouldn't have to conform to their way of thinking, or you can't say nothing because you're the black minority in this business. Fuck that shit. You say how you feel, and if they don't like it, then obviously you deal with it. How you know what I'm saying?
I get it, but then at the same time, I'm not like I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't agree because obviously when you're raised different, innit? But I just feel like I can. I don't want to say understand, but I can get maybe I can get why them man just feel like, do you know what, bro? This is all I'm around. Yeah, like so if I look left, I see this. If I look right, I see this. And I'm getting money. Like obviously, not everything comes down to money, but at the same time, like I'm getting money in this sector. In their mind, it's almost like they brainwash themselves to say, without these people, I won't be here. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Not knowing that you're used as a guinea pig, like it's a lamb to slaughter, because we're going to use you to tell the rest of your people that look what we can do for you, kind of thing. What they've been doing, but you know what I'm saying. 100%. So that's where it kind of it almost kind of is, but. Yeah, just like racism is one of those things. It's a never-ending story, and it's something that it will never and can never end. We can always keep fighting it. We can get better slowly, but it never end. Like what is it? Like I saw obviously Thierry Henry's doing that thing where he's boycotted social media until they take better action against racists, didn't it? Because he's like, oh, when someone does something bad, like Wiley's thing or whatever, you can quickly get him off. But all these trolls you can't get off. Then I see like a couple like England, Gareth Southgate, England manager, something about what Thierry Henry does is great. I stand with him. But bro, you're still on social media. You can stand with him all you like, but you're still on social media. If all of you, man, really cared about it, you would all come off. Gary Lineker, if you really cared about it, if you all come off and you are not thinking, your app is not popping no more because all the famous ones are not using it. Who the hell are we like? You know what I'm saying? Who the hell is the minority on or Black Twitter or whatever Twitter? You ain't the go-tos. If all the actual G's on Twitter came off, all the famous people, all the blue tick people on Insta and Twitter, you've got no choice but to say, you know, you got to go back to your office and be like, guys, we've got to review this, we've got to find a way, and you'll do it. You'll do it, but they don't, so you don't.
They're going to say shit, man. They're do that,
and because they're in their mind, they're thinking, can't lie, eventually, eight, 9 men are going to come on. Cool. Eventually, everyone's going to come back. 2 years time, Terry are going to be
that's
back.
That's what I'm saying. That's 100%.
It's because, you know, it's because we don't control the platforms. We need our own platforms. We need our own shit that people come to watch. We need our places that's our shit. You get me? And nobody can talk to us anyhow on this thing. How are you getting cancelled off Twitter and that's your thing done? You get me? We need something that is ours and it's like, you can't cancel my thing. And that's where the man them go. You get me? That's what it is, because they control the platforms. They control the Sky Sports. They control the this and that. You get me? Look how they did to Ozil. You get me? There's so much money because them man there control. You get me? So them man was like, you get me? You have to go, innit? It's just a control thing, innit? And until you get more control, there's nothing you can do, fam.
No, it's true. I was talking to someone today. They was like, talking about somebody else that they spoke to, and they were saying that these people believe that like coronavirus is not real, whatever. So they're saying that China have like mass control over the world or something like that, and Donald Trump clocked it. And Donald Trump was looking to, because you know Donald Trump was like the Chinese virus. Donald Trump basically clocked it. So then they set out this coronavirus, either set it out or as a conspiracy or whatever, to kind of like derail everyone off Donald Trump's kind of thing, because Donald Trump was coming to out them. But obviously the coronavirus is bigger than whatever he's gonna say. Not gonna listen to him because you know a distraction type of thing. So yeah, they kind of set that out on purpose to kind of get people to start dying. Then eventually, obviously, knowing that Donald Trump is going to be so on China and not take it as serious, people are going to die, and then Donald Trump's going to come out of office. That's why coronavirus is. And I was just thinking, but all this is great, yeah, but until someone you know dies, yeah, because they had the illness, all that goes out the window. All conspiracy theories until it's proven that it's wrong. it goes out the window. And nobody, obviously, of course, everyone's gonna have their own mind. Remember before it was 5G, like it's the towers, pull down the towers, yeah. But until it's in your face, you go home. God forbid, but your parents died, your aunties died, and the cause of it is blah blah blah, or the symptom might not be that might be the sole cause, but they got that illness that took them away, bro. You I
don't appreciate that. I'll be real. See how the other day was like the 1 year anniversary of everyone dying coronavirus and whatnot. And they were like, "Oh, can we have a minute silence?" And I'm thinking, hold on, you're doing a minute silence for people that died of coronavirus. What about the fucking everyone else has fucking died, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What everyone else has died of a symptom, something similar to coronavirus. What, we're not going to do 1 minute silence for them?
We don't have 1 minute for cancer. How many people die of cancer?
That's what I'm saying, bro. But this fucking shit just come around the corner now, 1 minute silence.
But you know, it's because people dying of cancer doesn't stop the world. Coronavirus literally stopped so much of the world. It's only America that they didn't give a shit. They're still out here, but a lot of the world actually stopped, bro. Like if you deep it, we was at home for a lot. Obviously, you was at work, but for long periods of time, some people have been at home for a year.
Hello.
Furlough. Some people been at furlough. Some people. Man's got gang signs on the phone. Some people have been at home for a year, fam. Like
you see
it's
that
mad,
thing,
bro.
Yeah? I clocked what they did with it. Yeah, anybody that was on furlough, any debt that you owed, them man will know you're getting money now. Them man that when I owed loans and that, them man was hitting me up. Yeah, we know you got money now, Mr. Joseph, because I was like, yeah, you motherfucker.
You got the wrong one.
I said, hey, motherfucker.
Send them Mayweather's address.
And they respond. That was the old me.
No, yeah, the coronavirus thing is mad though. But bruv, yesterday when the sun came out, so where I sit, literally I can see there's like greenery, there's like all food shops in that greenery, there's little canal in it. Bro, I swear I got in at like I got to work at like 8:45. I must have gone made porridge.
Yesterday?
No, yesterday. Oh. I must have gone made porridge, whatever. I come back upstairs at like 9 o'clock. The place was full outside. Everyone, some people was there from 9 o'clock to about 4 o'clock, fam. Just sitting there, chilling, chillaxing. Thinking, you lot are moving. Man, they see the one piece of sun and just gone again.
You know it's a hot day and people love the heat when you see the white brother and the topless. The ones that just
walking to Sainsbury's.
Like it's bare hot and you think he's in beef.
Walking to Mr. Patel's.
I was in Hackney though. I saw the puffer jackets out though.
Yeah, the Canada Goose.
Yeah, there was bare puffer jackets.
Bare Canada Goose and side pouch.
Bare with them. They love it.
Tech fleece and Canada Goose.
Nasty boys, and they had 2 tracksuit bottoms and nasty boys.
Nasty smelly
balls all sweaty, fam. I can't believe that.
Let the balls move, man. Then.
Yeah, I thought they stopped that.
But it's mad because it's meant to rain next week.
Yeah, apparently on the weekend it's gonna rain hard. Apparently.
Oh, they said lie. I'm playing something.
This was the hottest day in March.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hotter than Spain. It was hotter than a couple countries.
Like in 50 years.
Portugal,
So, but you see stuff like that. Do you not get worried about global warming and that?
No.
You look.
Yeah, girls, you're making bare noise at the store. Thank you. Yeah, done now.
Global warming.
Shout out the girls at the back though, store. Peoples.
Global warming. Do you know what? I feel like it's bad, but I'm gonna be dead before global warming infection.
Oh, yo, fuck.
No, I am. But global warming's not coming for another like 300 years. Well, I'm gone before that. If I live to 300, I'm a magician. Do you get what I'm saying? So whoever comes after, that's you man's problem.
That's fucked though.
Why
though?
I'm not contributing
to it. Because the people before just left it for us.
Yeah, bro. They just like every year, they just keep knocking it down. I feel sorry for the polar bears and that, and the glaciers and that over that side, but
that man's yard is just mash up.
The glacier bears and that.
Glacier bears. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. You see that sweetie thing?
We spoke about.
I want to eat sweeties.
But she whacked him in the thing. She whacked him in the face though.
She hit him first.
Obviously, do you know what it is? Yeah,
I'm not speaking on this, so I can't lie.
I'm not speaking on it. I was like, you know what?
They're gonna X me.
You see the relationships. Yeah, let's not lie. Nothing's perfect, innit? Like if you sat here not lie, you've had a little bit of a heated argument with your partner.
You chat shit, you getting.
It happens.
You got to put your teeth on that.
Dangerous.
Like it's real, innit? That's what happens, innit? Because at the end of the day, so. And it's not as if it happened in public, like in a public mad place. It's just we happen to have the little CCTV. You get me? So obviously it was behind the scenes. So you get me?
You know what I fucking hate? You see girls, yeah? You see girls, they act like referees. You see referees in football matches, then you fucking give them a little touch and they act like you done a mad thing.
Rolling and tumbling.
Like they rolled, bruv. He didn't even do nothing mad like that. Like obviously she hit him first. He dragged her into the lift.
Jumped into the wall.
And then she fucking acted like he smashed her head into the wall like Terminator or something.
But do you know what? Do you know what I don't get? And I would never get it. How you go from arguing to fighting? I just can't.
What do you mean?
I don't know how like it gets to fisticuffs. I don't ever think That can never happen. To me. Yeah, like grab, like how you grabbing me? I would never grab you. I feel like it's like it's gonna sound bad, but I don't mean it. I feel like it's gonna sound bad, but I don't mean it bad. It's a certain type of person. It's not just the girls, because certain men beat up girls.
Yeah, true.
It's a certain type of person that does that. I'm not saying you're a bad person, because I don't know what type, but it's a certain type of. I physically can't get into a stage where we're grappling. Because the moment you put your hands on me, alright, sorry, cool, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I would even be in a situation or with someone that it gets to that stage where, because I'll assess the situation when it's getting too heated. Like, cool, have your little piece, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? What do you mean? Like, we're grabbing each other and then I'm throwing you into the... Like, when Jay-Z... I saw something today. When Jay-Z was getting punched up by Solange in the lift, it was yes!
The girls were...
Shout out Solange protecting her sister. But shut up, because if Jay-Z should have thumped her in the head, how you mean you're putting your hands on me?
Spit out, man, that hits you back as a reaction. I get that. But
because you see man them as well. You see when you go out, you assess situation. Obviously, we've had mad beef, but you know there's certain beef, like, if I'm thinking about uni days, there's certain men that are bigger than you. You think... Do you know the man them are not around? This one, I'm just gonna lie. I'm gonna talk it out. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's long, because it might get long.
Yeah.
Same with girls. The guy is more time. He's gonna be bigger than you. So if you know, if I do something, I might not get out of this safe.
But then there's sometimes you see someone that's bigger than you and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I feel like, and that's when you know what the man them are around.
No, but then even sometimes you might not care, and that's what some girls are like as well. And really, truly, that's.
But you know, it's a lot of these girls, they're with these
roadmen.
No, not even that skinny. It's the skinny youths, and I feel like they think, "Come on, I'll manhandle you." It's a lot of these skinny youths that they're with, you know. A lot of these females are with these skinny youths, and they feel like if it gets on top, I'm manhandling you. You're not even all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's never, if you deep it, it's never the one brothers that.
Yeah, no one brother beats their girl.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you think some joint could come to me and tell me, can't lie, I'm lifting her off her feet.
Do you know it's a pride thing?
Yeah.
For the slim guys, like you said, it's the skinny guys.
They're like,
for the skinny guys, they're like, oh,
shut your mouth.
Yeah, like, what you think I'm a dick because I'm skinny? Yeah. Oh, punch up, you know. Yeah. But it's like, bro, just relax. Like,
but the big things like the skinny dudes again. That's what I've been seeing anyway.
I mean,
that's what I see. There are a lot of them. They say on.
Yeah, I see that on Twitter. I see that all the time. A lot of people say
skinny guys
are in. Skinny guys and big dicks.
Whoever they can get, man, they're trying shit, man.
What? What do you mean?
Brother,
whoever they can get, like they're fucking starving or something. What the hell?
What the hell?
Did you not hear?
I didn't hear that. I didn't say that.
No, but think what you just said. I like it sounds like that. Whoever they can get, you're saying it like
screaming for it.
Like they're on the sideline screaming for minutes at the end of the match. Like, let me get a little sub.
Don't get yourself in trouble again, man.
They're gonna X you, bro. Chill, fam.
They can't cancel me.
Yeah, but
yeah. Now let's do that one time. You got any dilemmas?
Yeah, man's got some.
It's a dilemma
time.
We need that someone to say like it's a dilemma.
We actually need someone. Yeah, we're gonna. You're gonna do the dilemma test. Yeah, come.
Don't worry, we'll give you some sweets, man.
Yeah, come on. Shout out the girls in the back still.
It's haram still. This is haram. We need the halal one. It's gelatine. That's what I'm saying. We need the halal one. That's what I'm saying.
Halal sweets, guys. With some biscuits.
Biscuits, you know.
Okay, I got some.
What is that? Reading?
Yeah, it's a reading one.
So, no, use your work voice.
Hi guys. Do threesomes make or break a relationship? Been thinking to surprise my man, but how? Well, let's go again.
Whoa.
Sorry guys. Okay, cool. Because it wasn't making sense.
You start reading your head book.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to sound stupid. I heard it. Because there's a part. It didn't make sense to me.
No, go on.
Listen. Man's got a degree, okay? So before anybody starts laughing at me.
Psychology.
Do threesomes make or break a relationship? Been thinking to surprise my man, but how about if he ends up marrying the third wheel? I've heard crazy stories.
You wanna go?
You go.
Cool. I feel like if you wanna do a threesome, before you even think about it, one thing you need to do is drop your ego and drop your pride. Do you know why I say that? Because I was having this conversation. I'll come back to that conversation as well. But to have a threesome, you need to be very, very comfortable within yourself and be so open that you need to understand. If you bring your boyfriend, another girl to fuck, he might do something fucking that girl that he's never done during your sex, and that's the truth. And do you know what it is? You need to drop your pride because it might happen. Do you get it? It's the truth. I know, you can't expect him to do everything less to her than he does to you. It's a threesome. It might happen. Because it's new pussy, he's going to be thinking, raw, like, this feels a bit different to your thing. But at the same time, you need to understand, you know what? He loves you. You're the one who he's doing the thing. Who, you know, that your sex is going to be different because there's feelings involved. Her, she's just a chop. So if you can differentiate the two and not let your ego and your pride get in between it, then I feel like it's fine. But if you can't, bounce. That's it. Simple.
If I'm being totally honest, yeah, it's not a relationship thing. I don't think freedom is a relationship thing.
It is, but
like I personally, I just think it's a myth in a relationship. If you're doing a thing with someone and you lot, yeah, cool, it's litty, like we're experiencing life, that's cool. But I feel like in a relationship, like my wife, my husband, my girl that I'm being with, I just feel like you lot are just being stupid, man, because I don't know, like who decides what you bring her in? She's not nice, like what now? Or I pick her and you think she's too nice, like what now? Do you get what I'm saying? What's going on? I don't care how comfortable you are in your. There's no one that is that comfortable.
There is. I'll come back to
everyone's catching a one feeling somewhere.
So for me, obviously JB's at the romantic thing.
Oh, here we go.
Killer. So
Dr. Love.
Man know about these things. So first of all,
I said man know about this thing.
So obviously the first thing I'll recommend is that if you're gonna play with another partner, make sure you as a female picks the partner. You get me? That's the first thing. Second, you don't have to have sex the first time. You get me? When you man are having a threesome, he does not have to have sex with her. You get me? Because that will. If you're not comfortable, he doesn't have to do it. At the end of the day, that's your man. She's coming into your room. She can suck his dick. She could do whatever. He doesn't have to chop the other girl. Trust me. At the end of the day, you have to be comfortable. And then if you like it and you're like, cool, this is something that I'm fucking with, then it's like, yeah, let's go again. Maybe you can do more. But if not, then you're like, okay, I tested it. I did it. You get me? And that's that. I don't like it.
But what you need to remember is, now you've tested it, yeah? Let's say, for example, she's like, oh, I'm not comfortable with you having sex. They lips or whatever, she didn't. Now his lips, you might think, hold on.
Yeah.
This is like Starburst.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your thing's like Fruitella. I want this.
But then they have to be together for a while, though. You can't just...
Bruv, it doesn't matter. If you,
I think it has to be... You can't,
but you're saying
imagine you just meet a man like
No.
like a month ago and you're like, yeah, let's have a threesome. This is just chopping.
But listen, you're saying they have to be together for a while. But like you're saying, if you've been with someone for a long time, you haven't had anything new, and you've all of a sudden, you eat rice and stew every single day.
And then you have a rice
and then I drop you a little Chinese. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What capital ribs? You know what I'm saying? What now? Like you're gonna think, bro, this is sweet again. I'm gonna want that. So if you're not careful,
but then let's not lie. People are not with someone just for sex. Like
no, of course not.
People for more than that.
Of course not.
Yeah, you might have a sexy girl, but
no, of course not. But then again, it's something when it's like something new is always like. It's like a taboo. Something new.
That's what I just said. When
like,
it's new, you're gonna be acting like it's a mad thing. But bro, when you deep it, you're gonna always go back to your thing to get. That's why. Let me just quickly to cut you off here. There's someone that I know. I actually want to bring this person on the podcast as well because this conversation will be mad. Yeah,
load it.
Obviously, because of it's so long to get into. I can't even get into. Yeah, it's just mad. Basically, there's someone that I know. Who's in an open relationship. And they're married. They've been with their partner for years. Got a child. Open relationship.
You know them?
Huh?
I know them.
No.
That's not asking questions.
No.
Come like you want to chop. You want to know who's the wife of that?
You're a dickhead.
Sorry.
They're in an open relationship, and they have sex with other people. They bring people into their situation. They have sex, male and female. Do you get it? So
the melting. Sorry,
no,
wait,
bro. And listen, to what I'm saying,
way.
bro. And listen,
no way.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The reason why you're saying no way is because you're thinking with your ego and your pride that if you see your girl try with the next man, listen, because listen to what I'm saying. On the rules, if you're,
it's a murder.
There you go. See, but you got what I'm trying to say, though, innit? You got what I'm trying to say. No, Jabs, listen.
I heard what you're saying. There's no way, though.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
DMX.
If I'm with a girl, I'm selfish. But if you end up saying to a girl, yeah, boom, let's try next man, and he comes with the mad thing, and he's chopping her down, you're gonna feel some type of way 100%. So I said you need to feel mad comfortable. And when I was chatting to this person, they said, listen, we've had people come in who's got the big thing compared to or the thing is more wet to do you get it? Or the bigger breast or whatever. And you gotta be so comfortable within yourself to know, regardless of what it looks like, the whole package, the whole thing is not this, do you get it? Because this is love and this is feelings that when I'm doing it to you, it's a bit different to this one. Is just a clarting thing. That's what I said. You gotta be mad, open, and pride, ego drop to the side. If you can't do it, trust me. But I want to bring this person on the podcast.
Yeah, but
if you're listening, please come to the podcast.
Can I say something?
You see,
mental. You see jealousy. it's not something you turn on and turn off. It's a human trait. So if you care for someone, you love someone, like, let's say the man them. You see that before when Jabs was getting new friends, and I was like, Bob, you're getting new friends all the time. That's my boy. I don't want him to have new friends. I'm jealous. I don't want to be jealous, but what are you doing with them? You should be doing that with me. When Mike, when you've got your little bredgins over there, I'm like, do you know what I'm saying? Jealousy is a human trait. So if I can't turn off my jealousy to my brethren, you think I'm gonna let the next man?
That one is a myth for me. I don't think.
No, but the thing is,
it's something I can't comprehend.
The thing is, it's tit for tat because you can't.